Saturday, July 5th. Hey, it's still 4th of July weekend. Happy 4th of July weekend to everybody, July 5th. It's the start of our 250th year in America. Let's celebrate all year long. And I've got a couple free baseball plays for you. Two for Saturday night here, July 5th, coming up free with analysis right now. Hi, this is Steve Merrill, WagerTalk.com, right back here on WagerTalk TV. And let's start with the first game. It's in the American League at 7 o'clock Eastern tonight. We're going to look at the Tigers and Guardians. And boy, is Cleveland struggling to say the least. 8 straight losses. They've dropped 9 of their last 10 games overall. And as I talked about earlier this week when we faded them in a free play video here, it's been the offense. It's been the problem. That's normally the case when a team is struggling to win. They're not scoring runs. And the Guardians have now scored 2 runs or less in 7 of their or 6 of those 8 losses in a row. And they've had 1 run or less in 5 of those last 8 games, including again yesterday on July 4th, a 2-1 loss against Detroit. They have started to hit the ball a little bit better. 7 hits or more now in 3 straight games. So maybe they're starting to turn things around. Detroit still looks like the preferred side in this game, but I also think the Detroit Tigers are going to have some offensive success in this game. And I think a team total might be the best way to play this. Yes, I think Detroit wins. Maybe Cleveland's going to turn the corner. I'm not ready to back them yet. So let's not worry about the straight-up winner. And let's not worry about that Guardian offense finally heating up, which is still very questionable. Let's just play the Tiger offense to get to 5 runs or more. So team total Detroit over 4.5 tonight on Saturday, and I think they will have some good success in this game as well against Cleveland starter Logan Allen, who struggled this season. 4.3 ERA overall. He's been even worse over the past month and a half with a 5.1 ERA in his last 7 starts. And this is a guy that's routinely given up multiple runs in every one of those 7 starts. In fact, he's given up 7 runs in his last 11 and a half innings pitched to finish off June. So once again, Tigers over 4.5 runs tonight at 7 Eastern. All right, going to look at a late game for you here as well between Pittsburgh and Seattle. Interleague action at 10 Eastern coming up in just a moment. Quick reminder, as I said earlier, it is July 4th weekend, which means we continue to celebrate. And the 7-day special for just $69 is still available on my page at WagerTalk.com. Get 7 straight days and nights of my baseball best bets for just $69 right now. Normally it's $99 for a 7-day all-access package. But right now you can get myself and any other cappers you want. Unlimited uses. 7 days for $69, dude. No promo code needed. Check it out. Steve Merrill, WagerTalk.com, and get there quicker with shortcut WT.buzz/SM. All right, let's take a look now at that late night game at 10 Eastern. Pittsburgh at Seattle. You know, the Pirates, one of the worst teams in baseball the first couple months this year. They have turned things around. 500 baseball the last 20. They've been over 500 the last month. They're 16-14 their last 30. And the Pirates had won 6 straight in a row before a 6-0 loss yesterday in their first game at Seattle. Could that be the sign they're starting to cool off? Well, perhaps. I think it actually is. And there's another reason, not just because they lost the game, but because it looks like the offense is cooling off. I mentioned earlier how Cleveland struggled. Their offense has been bad. Well, when Pittsburgh was winning games last week, their offense was incredibly hot. In fact, the first 4 wins during that 6-game win streak, they scored 7 runs or more in every one of them. They scored 35 runs total in the 37 runs total in the first 4 games, and they had 11 hits or more in every one of those. They had a total of 51 hits on those 37 runs. Well, the 2 games after that, they had a 1-0 win with 4 hits, 5-0 win with 8 hits, and then last night they lost 6-0 with just 5 hits. It looks like the offense is starting to cool off, and they're in a very pitcher-friendly park tonight as well in Seattle. And I think Luis Castillo should have a nice start as well. 3.6 ERA overall this season. And he looked really good at Texas in his last start, going 6 innings and giving up just 1 run, bouncing back from a bad start in Minnesota the game before that. Meanwhile, Mike Burrow's mediocre season, to say the least, 4.2 ERA overall for the Pirates. He's been even worse, 4.5 since late May. And he does not go deep into games. In fact, he's barely pitched past the 4th inning in any games over the last month. He's barely gone after 5 innings. He's only gone into the 6th inning twice, and that was for 1 out each time. So he's gone 5 innings or less basically in all other starts the past month and a half. I look for the Mariners to get the win here tonight. Little bit higher price than I thought at $1.60. So it didn't make my official best bet card, but I do still like Seattle. It's Seattle or pass for me at -160. Of course, you could always look at the run line. You're going to get a nice plus money price because this is a low over-under total at 7, so it's +130. Not a huge fan of playing -1.5 run line with home teams with a low total. It's really hard to win by margin. You could split the difference and play the -1 and get that down to minus 115 or so. That's another option. Mariners minus 115 might be the best value play in this game at 10 Eastern tonight on Saturday. Hey, there you go. A couple quick hitters. You can get back to your barbecues and pool party. I wanted you to make a little bit of money here on Saturday baseball. Comment below. What are your thoughts? Side, total, player props. What are you looking at on both daytime and nighttime action for Saturday? Hey, drop some analysis. You have an extra 30 seconds. Drop some analysis. Let's learn and earn and win together here on WagerTalk TV. And if you want a bonus free play, I do have one pasted. I did paste it because I wrote it up and then pasted it, but it's posted on my page right now tonight in another late game, your other 10 o'clock interleague game between the Giants and the Athletics. Got a free play in that late night game on my page. That was my last cut for my official best bet card. Once again, my strongest remaining opinion is your late game between the Giants and A's, and it's on my page for free. Hey, we missed the free play last night. Why do I point that out? Because we had won 6 in a row before that. So we're still 6-1 over the past week on the daily free plays that I post on my page. So just because they're free doesn't mean they don't have an edge. And it is honestly the last cut for my best bet cards. It's still a very strong opinion each and every day. And once again, it's your late night game between the Giants and A's for Saturday, your free play in Major League Baseball. And I do have 2 additional best bets as well for Saturday. So this is a strong and deep card. 2 best bets, bonus free play. And I gave you 2 more opinions here in this video. So check out my page right now, Steve Merrill, WagerTalk.com. And while you're there, get the 2 best bets for $25 each on Saturday, or get 7 days of all sports best bets for just $69 total with the July 4th weekend special. No promo code needed. Check it out right now, Steve Merrill, WagerTalk.com, and get there quicker with shortcut WT.buzz/SM. By the way, I know it's quiet time. It's the summer months. We're talking about baseball, a couple months from football, a few more months after that basketball. But it's actually an excellent time to start taking a true long-term consistent investment approach. And I'll tell you why. First of all, promo code SM365 right now gets you an instant $811 discount on a 1-year all-access pass. That means you're going to get all of next year's college football, pro football, college basketball, and pro basketball seasons in full from start to finish. You're going to get the entire second half of this year's baseball season, All-Star break right around the corner, and the whole first half of next year. So it's an excellent time to take a serious investment approach. And this is when you build that bankroll for the fall and winter sports like football and basketball. You build it with baseball. In fact, last year, by the end of August, my all sports clients had already doubled their bankroll, already up over 100 units. And for the year, we finished up over 133 units in all sports, ranked number 1 in best bet profit in 2024 at WagerTalk.com. We're looking to do it again in 2025. SM365. You see the details on the screen. Plus, you get a bonus 25% coupon when you sign up this week. That gets it down to $3 a day, about $1 a play for every best bet I release for football, baseball, and basketball, college and pro for the next 365 days and nights. I've done this consistently for the last 29 years. August of 1996 is when I started as a full-time professional handicapper. We're a month away from my 29th anniversary, and I've won consistently for 4 decades now as a professional sports bettor and handicapper, and every client gets the exact same plays I am personally using each day. Check it out right now. 2 baseball best bets tonight. Bonus free play in that late game between the A's and Giants, plus the special offers and promos. Whether it's the 1-week, 7-day pass or the 1 year, every client gets the same plays I release every day. Figure out which package works best for you and start taking a serious investment approach and start winning long-term with sports betting. Steve Merrill, WagerTalk.com, and get there quicker, WT.buzz/SM. If you're finding these free play videos useful, thumbs up, like, positive comment below. That's all I ask, and I will keep these free plays coming throughout the summer in Major League Baseball. Thumbs up, like, comment below, and also subscribe to WagerTalk TV and click that bell as well so you never miss out when shows and videos go live here on the channel. And consider following me on Instagram and X as well, at Steve Merrill. 2 R's, 1 L. You see it on the bottom of the screen. 2 R's, 1 L, at Steve Merrill on X and Instagram. And stay tuned here to WagerTalk TV because you know there's more free content coming up next.